Wow, that was intense. What a difference. I actually feel like I've done a big massive workout. Hello and welcome to Craftivating Creations. Today I've got quite an exciting video. I am going to be learning to draw over the next week. I want to be able to create something which looks realistic. Now I think eyes are one of the hardest things to draw. I've attempted to draw eyes and they just look like, well, they don't really look great. I know a week is not a long time, but that is the challenge in itself. Is a week gonna make any difference? I am going to be watching tutorials, I'm going to be just practicing, looking at different sketches that other people have done. I am just going to immerse myself into drawing over the next week, and I am going to be taking you with me on the journey. So let's get into this. So that's it, day one is complete. I have got my first eye drawing, which, yeah, it's not great. I mean, I wish I had that many eyelashes. I just didn't know when to stop. And I think that's a skill in itself, is knowing when to stop with drawing. It just looks like an eye on a page. There's nothing alive or special or anything about it. It's going to be really interesting to see, is a week going to be enough? Is there going to be a difference in a week? And if there are any kind of materials or any videos that I think are really, really helpful, I will link them in the description below. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a journey, and hopefully you'll come along with me, and fingers crossed something good at the end of this happens. I've literally watched one video and this has been the main thing that's made a difference in my drawing already. So I'm going to show you what I have done so far so you can see what a difference it has made. Here is my drawing from just watching one video. I mean, I'm actually shocked at the difference. I mean, on my first one I didn't add any of the eyebrows, which I think does make a difference, but in terms of the eye, I think we can all agree that that's a massive improvement already. I just can't believe how much that's made a difference in just one video. that's it for this week. It is the final day. I have done all my learning and practicing and drawing, and today is the final day I do the last drawing. Now today I'm not going to be watching any tutorials. It literally is going to be me just drawing from scratch with no helps or guides, because I think that's going to be the biggest test. What have I learned over the week that's embedded into my head, and now I can portray that onto a piece of paper. So I would say I have spent about 5 hours this week on just learning, tutorials, drawing, everything like that. It was a little bit less time than I kind of hoped and planned for, but things happen in life. I have been really pleased with my progress, and I've really enjoyed the progress that I have been on. There have been some great tutorials out there. I will link them in the description below for anybody who wants to try out this challenge, or whether you just want to practice. Let's see whether what I have done over the week has made a difference in terms of what I know from scratch. That is going to be the interesting thing. Now over the week I did just use a 3B pencil, a rubber and a sharpener. Now the videos that I watched, they did use a lot more things than I did, but I actually think that is probably a separate challenge in itself, and I kind of wanted to do this challenge based on what I had and how far I could get with what I had. Now these are sketching pencils, so they are quite a good pencil. I've actually found them quite well to work with, but I would say taking my drawing to kind of the next level, I would need to kind of invest in the next level of equipment, if that makes sense. Now if you would like to see a video on that, on how I go from my drawing today to kind of the next level, let me know in the comment section below if that is of interest to anybody. So today I'm just going to be using a 3B pencil, my rubber and a sharpener. So let's see how today goes.
Do you know the way back to other days when my heart was innocent? I cashed it in for pocket change, lost my way with nothing gained. I've been singing songs and I've been working hard, trying to catch a shooting star, but everything is foreign here, clouded up and full of fear. Just take me home. My way with nothing gained, and I've been on my own, and I've been so cold, trying to rid myself of needing your love, but everything is foreign here, clouded up and full of fear. Just take me home. take me home.
Wow, that was intense. I'm actually quite chuffed with the result. It's definitely not the best one that I did this week, and I've just had a quick look at the other ones that I did, and there's definitely areas that I can see that I kind of didn't do as good or kind of missed, but I'm really, really pleased with the end result. I mean, the difference between the first one to this one is just, with it for a week, I think is pretty good, if I can say so myself. The eyelashes I actually found okay. It was the areas around the eye, which you can probably see from the amount of times I did rubbing out. I really struggled with this bit. The eyebrows I struggled with as well. The actual pupil itself I actually found okay. I did go to do the rub thing that I learned on one of the other videos, but it just messed things up. The rubber that I use is too thick. The rubber that the girl used on the video was like a really small rubber, I assume is to allow you to put in fine details and that kind of thing, and it just completely messed it up. So I put back in the details, and I'm quite happy with the pupil, how it came out. The eyelashes, they can still do with some improvement, but I was quite chuffed with them. But overall, I'm actually really happy with the end of the drawing. So that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it and been on the journey with me. I am actually really pleased with how this turned out. If you'd asked me on day one that this drawing would be where it is now, I would have said no. So I'm really pleased with the journey that I've been on. Maybe you will go along on this journey as well. If you do and decide that you want to do this 7-day trial, let me know and send me your pictures on Instagram. I'll link below my Instagram account. I would love to see your pictures if you've been on this journey as well with your day 1 and day 7. With that said, if there are any other challenges that you want me to take on, whether they're arts or crafts or anything, let me know in the comment section below, and I will take a look and see if it's something that I can do. With that said, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.